Hello my schoolers, welcome to my school channel. My name is Alexandra. So right now in this channel, we'll be tackling the JAMB question for the subject English Language 2013. Please don't go anywhere, stay with us and we'll be right back. Welcome back to my school channel. So right now we'll be tackling question 41 to 60. Now let's begin with question 41. In each of those questions, choose the option opposite in meaning to the word or phrase underlined. The accused was eventually convicted. Option A, consequently. Option B, subsequently. Option C, finally. Option D, initially. The answer to this question is option D, initially. Do not forget the instruction states that we should look for the opposite in meaning to the word underlined, and the word underlined is eventually, which means at the end. Now the opposite of at the end is at the beginning, which is the meaning of initially or initial. Okay, so consequently means as a result of, subsequently is later or afterwards, finally is at the end, which is synonymous to the word eventually. But this is opposite in meaning, and option D is the correct answer to this question. The plebs can be found in every society of the world. Option A, elite. Option B, middle class. Option C, politicians. Option D, masses. Now the answer to this question is option A, elite. Now the word plebs means ordinary people or ordinary persons, and they are usually classified under the lower social class. Now elites are the best or superior people who are superior in terms of ability and quality. So this is the answer to this question, because according to the instruction it says that we should look for a word opposite in meaning. However, middle class are usually above the lower class, and so it's not the answer. Politicians are people who hold political offices, and usually they are above the lower class. Masses, when we talk about masses, we are looking at multitude or crowd. Okay, so the answer to this question is option A. Question 43. Everyone's condition was appalling. Option A, cloudy. Option B, pleasant. Option C, complex. Option D, simple. Now the answer to this question is option B, pleasant. The word on the line is appalling, and it means very awful, terrible, dreadful, very bad. And in the instruction we've been told to look for the opposite in meaning to the word on the line, and the opposite is pleasant, because pleasant means enjoyable, nice, or pleasing. So option B is the answer to this question. However, cloudy, when something is cloudy or when the weather is cloudy, it's usually dark or dull. Complex means something is difficult, simple, as the word implies. So the answer to this question is option B, pleasant. Question 44. The war against malaria keeps waxing. Option A, decreasing. Option B, increasing. Option C, wavering. Option D, happening. Now the answer to this question is decreasing. Okay, the word waxing means to grow stronger or larger or to increase. That is the word waxing. That's what it means. And in this question, we've been asked to provide the opposite in meaning to the word on the line. So if this means to grow stronger or to increase, then decrease is the answer, because decrease means to lessen or to reduce. Okay, so increase means to grow. Wavering is to tremble. Happening is when something is occurring or taking place. So the answer to this question is option A, decreasing. Do not forget that you can take practice questions with our simulated JAMB CBT past questions. All you need to do is you click on the link in the description below. It takes you to the Myschool website. There you can download Myschool mobile app for your Android phones and Myschool software for your computers and laptops. Please go ahead and download and start practicing. Moving on to question 46. The soldier tried in the dogged defense of the city. Option A, strong. Option B, indestructible. Option C, classical. Option D, indifferent. The answer to this question is indifferent. Now, do not forget the instruction states that we should look for the word opposite in meaning to the word underlined. Now, the word underlined dogged means to be purposeful, to be persistent, to be determined about something, and indifference here means not having interest in something or not being concerned about something. So, therefore, option D is the correct answer to this question. I believe you're enjoying this content. If yes, do not forget to hit the like button, click on the subscribe button, and then tap on the bell notification to get informed as soon as we release the next videos. Question 47. Ayodeji is an ardent support of education for the girl child. Option A, a cogent. Option B, a passionate. Option C, an ignorant. Option D, an optimistic. Now, the answer to this question is option B, a passionate. Now, when you take a look at the instruction, it says choose the option nearest in meaning to the word underline. The word underline is ardent, and here it means to be very enthusiastic or very passionate about something. And here we can see a passionate repeated in option B, so therefore, it is the answer to the question. However, a cogent is a clear, a logical, or convincing idea or thing. So, option C, an ignorant is not educated, unschooled, not schooled, and that's what it means. Option D, an optimistic means to be hopeful and confident about the future. So, option B is the correct answer to this question. Question 48. The scholar's epitaph was demolished. Option A, embodiment. Option B, farmland. Option C, book. Option D, monument. The answer to this question is option D, monument. Do not forget the instruction says choose the option nearest in meaning to the word or phrase underlined. The word underlined is epitaph, and epitaph is an inscription on a tombstone. Now, a tombstone is usually a stone placed above or over a graveyard, and it has words written in memory of the dead. Now, monument is also a statue or any structure placed over a grave, and is used in remembrance or in memory of a dead. So option D is the correct answer to this question because it is similar in meaning to the word underlined, which is epitaph. Question 49. Muhammad does his work with so much ardor. Option A, discouragement. Option B, knowledge. Option C, indifference. Option D, enthusiasm. The answer to this question is option D, enthusiasm. The instruction says option nearest in meaning to the word underline, and the word underline is ardor, which means enthusiasm or passion. So option D is the correct answer to this question. Question 50. The athlete is proud to be in the vanguard of sports development. Option A, leading position. Option B, destructive position. Option C, emerging position. Option D, unforgettable position. The answer to this question is leading position. Do not forget the instruction states that we should choose the option nearest in meaning to the word underline. Now, the word underline is vanguard, and it means a group of people who are leading the way in a new development. Okay, so if someone is leading in the vanguard, okay, it simply means the person is occupying the leading position. So option A, therefore, is the correct answer to this question. Question 51. Nwankwo was on the verge of signing a 2-year contract with the club. Option A, brink. Option B, submit. Option C, height. Option D, show. Now, the answer to this question is option A, brink. The instruction says we should choose the option nearest in meaning to the word underline, and the word is verge, which means to be at the extreme end or edge of something, and this is what brink means too. Brink means to be at the edge of something, the extreme edge or end of something. Okay, so that's why the answer is option A, brink, and not show. Show is also to be at the end of something, and which is a sea. So it's to be at the edge of a sea. Shore is situational. It applies to any body of water, either sea, lake, ocean, and all of that. But then brink is to be at the edge of something. So shore is not applicable in this sentence because it has nothing to do with body of water. But then brink is the answer to this question. Question 52. The lamb is a feeble little animal. Option A, loving. Option B, weak. Option C, fat. Option D, quiet. The answer to this question is option B, weak. The instruction states that we should choose the word opposite in meaning to the word underline, and feeble simply means lacking strength, which is synonymous to the word weak. Okay, so option B is the answer to this question. Question 53. I am tired of your eternal arguments. Option A, constant. Option B, useless. Option C, open. Option D, strong. Now the answer to this question is option A, constant. The instruction states that we should find the word nearest in meaning to the word on the line, and the word on the line is eternal, which means everlasting or existing. So option A is the answer because constant means occurring continuously. So something is happening continuously. So option A is the answer to this question. Question 54. The actress screamed when she noticed an object behind her. Option A, waded in. Option B, stormed out. Option C, wailed. Option D, protested. The answer to this question is option C, wailed. The instruction states we should look for the word nearest in meaning to the word on the line. Scream is to make a very long sound, a very loud sound or cry, while wail is to make a prolonged high-pitched sound or cry. So option C is the answer to this question because it is similar in meaning to the word underlined. Do you have questions you would like to ask? You can ask your questions by using the link provided in the description below. Please click on this link. It takes you to the Myschool website. There you can ask as many questions as possible and solutions will be provided to you within a short period of time. Now moving on to question 55. The exhibition was an eye-opener to all. Option A, style. Option B, examination. Option C, dispatch. Option D, display. Now, exhibition is a public display of something. Okay, so we can say the word display used in option D. Therefore, it is the answer to the question because the instructions state that we should look for a word nearest in meaning to the word on the line. So option D is the correct answer to this question. Do you have better steps, explanations, or solutions to any of this question? If yes, feel free to use the comment section below indicates the question and the solutions you would like to share. Question 56. As a journalist, Bala has always had a nose for stories. Option A, an instinct. Option B, a command. Option C, soft comments. Option D, cynical statements. Now, the answer to this question is an instinct. Okay, so in instruction, we've been told to look for the option nearest in meaning to the word on the line, and the word on the line is nose. And to have a nose for stories means to have the ability to do something or the ability to source or find something. Okay, so an instinct is a natural ability or a natural capacity to know something or do something. So option A, therefore, is the correct answer to this question. Question 57. Choose the option that best completes the gap. The girl says she is averse dash what others admired. Option A, 2. Option B, with. Option C, for. Option D, from. Now the answer to this question is option A, 2. Now these are options that all contain preposition and we've been told to fill in the gap with the appropriate preposition. Now the word averse here is an adjective that means to strongly dislike something, and the right preposition to use with the word averse is to. Okay, so the girl says she is averse to what others admire. Question 58. Our teacher defined dash in his introductory lesson. So these options contain misspellings and one word is spelled correctly, and we've been asked to fill in the gap with the correctly spelled word. So the word spelled correctly is in option A, onomatopoeia, and it's spelled O-N-O-M-A-T-O-P-O-E-I-A. So option A is the correct answer to this question. Question 59. The philanthropist devoted himself dash the poor. Option A, by helping. Option B, to be helping. Option C, to helping. Option D, in helping. Now the answer to this question is option C, to helping. Now in this structure, the philanthropist has devoted himself to a cause. So this is to helping. Okay, it is appropriate to use the preposition to and the continuous verb helping, ing, in this structure. So option C is the correct answer to this question. Question 60. Tinu likes apple dash she does not like oranges. Option A, so. Option B, but. Option C, or. Option D, do. The answer to this question is option B, but, because but is used to introduce a phrase or a clause that is different or contrasts with a statement that was mentioned earlier. So the statement that was mentioned earlier is Tinu likes apple, but she does not like orange. So this statement contradicts statements made earlier. Okay, so the answer is option B, both. We've come to the end of this beautiful segment, and I believe you enjoyed every bit of it. Please do not forget to hit the like button, click on the subscribe button, and then tap on the bell notification to get informed as soon as we release the next videos.